What is up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Today we are going to be talking about a channel called Geeks and Gamers. And the host of this channel, you ask, his name is Jeremy. Well, just like mine, we share the same name, unfortunately. But this guy is anything but a geek or a gamer. Why don't I just shut the fuck up and show you? Alright, what is up, guys? So, the title of this video is Not American, in quotes, DEI Captain America goes full Rachel Zegler. So, this video isn't politically charged at all. Let's see what this guy has to say about the not American Captain America and why he's not American, of course.
Never underestimate Hollywood's ability to screw something up. Even when it's already in bad shape, they can make it even worse. And that's what Anthony Mackie has done.
Now, first off, I want to start off by saying this guy looks like he's related to half of Missouri. He looks like he lost his virginity to his cousin. He literally is exactly what you would imagine a person that would get mad at a black Captain America would look like. I mean, do I need to go on?
In terms of the next Marvel
Nice beard, bro.
Cinematic Universe film, Black Captain America or Captain African American, however you want to approach it. But Anthony Mackie, who...
Wait, what was that?
Black Captain America, or in terms of the next Marvel Cinematic Universe film, Black Captain America or Captain African American, however you want to approach it.
Oh, okay. So we see what his problem with Captain America is straight off the bat. That's awesome. You're really funny. That was I don't know if you scripted that or came up with that on the spot, but that was really witty. I got to tell you, for you, that was wow. That was almost an insult.
But Anthony Mackie, who is taking over as Captain America, has now said that Captain America doesn't represent America.
He doesn't.
And it's the worst time.
Is it that hard for you to wrap your brain around? I can't believe I'm about to get into an argument with a grown-ass man twice my age about who Captain America is. Captain America does not represent America. He represents Americans. He represents the patriotic values of America, doing the good thing when nobody is looking, which sometimes means going against the government like he did in Civil War. Apparently, you don't seem to fucking grasp what you're watching, but okay, let's pretend like you care about America while you're sitting here bitching about a black person on TV. I'm sure you're as patriotic as it gets, Jeremy.
Possible, considering everything that's going on in the United States of America, considering the cultural shift that's going on, considering all of the problems that have been happening.
By cultural shift, do you mean black people have rights now and women are independent? Is that what you mean, brother?
With the production of Captain America, Brave New World, which was called New World Order. Now it's Brave New World. The production hell that's been going on with this movie, and the fact that, generally speaking, no one is really looking forward to this. The timing.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. I don't think anybody's really looking forward to this movie, but not because Captain America is black. I guarantee you if it was Bucky, it's still, like, you know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is just oversaturated, you know? It's hard to rise from the ashes, and it's going to be. It's going to be hard to set up interest like they did in Endgame, you know? It's going to be hard to get to that point again. I'm not really looking forward to this movie, but I could give a fuck less that Captain America is black. Who else would he hand the shield to? Bucky? Yeah, I get that they were long-life friends, but if you remember the movies correctly, well, Sam Wilson was always Captain America's right-hand man. It made a lot of sense that he would be the next Captain America. Or are you too stupid to remember that many movies back?
Couldn't be better or worse, depending on which perspective you're looking at it from. But Anthony Mackie has really stepped in it big time. Let's hear it from him directly. Here is Anthony.
All right, here we go, guys. We're about to hear the quote that is so fucking twisted and anti-American. You ready? I don't think you're ready for it.
America represent the star of Black Captain America. Here we go.
For me,
Had to make sure to throw in black in there one more time in case you didn't fucking notice, in case you couldn't see it for your goddamn self.
America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations. Like, it's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity. Someone who is trustworthy and dependable. You know, it's kind of, this is kind of like an aspect of a dream coming true. You know, when I was a kid, you know, all of us as actors, I believe, want to get back to that day before someone told you no. When you look out your door and you see a 5-year-old kid with a stick and he's slaying dragons to save the princess in the tower, that kid really believes there are dragons out there. That stick is really a sword and he's really trying to save that princess. And then one day, somebody told him, no, there are no dragons, that's not a sword, and that princess is not there. And all of his little dreams were dashed. So, you know, as an actor, I feel like our job is to get back to the day where we see that dragon and we slay that dragon to save that princess. And that's kind of what this movie was for me.
Save the princess, Anthony Mack?
Okay, first of all, I don't know how you watch this and get mad, but okay.
Are you saying that women need men's help to be rescued? Uh-oh! I think that one's not going to go over very well for the social justice crowd that you're trying to pander to.
Jeremy, you couldn't make a valid point if it fucked you in the ass, okay? Like, good try, I guess. You know there are women on the left that have traditional values that don't mind being a stay-at-home mom, right? You were trying to make something out of nothing, my friend. You're over here taking a quote. Just obviously, you have your agenda, which is, I'm mad that he's black. You made sure to mention it 5 fucking times, so we know going in, that's what you're mad about. It doesn't matter what comes out of his fucking mouth. What he said was very true about the character of Captain America, but you're too stupid to wrap your brain around that. And then try to make the point that he's being hypocritical by saving a princess. Remember, hey, if a building's about to crush a woman, don't save her. Because that would go against the liberal agenda. You make no fucking sense. And that's absolutely what Captain America would do. Dude. I honestly feel bad for this guy because I bet his parents were the worst. I bet his dad just beat the shit out of his mom on the daily, and him probably, and he got brainwashed to thinking that that was okay, but whatever. Now he gets a YouTube channel and gets to talk to all those 50-year-old men and tell it like it is. Do you think Captain America would be siding with you on this one?
But listen, forget all the nonsense that he tried to spew after the fact.
Oh, actually, better point. Do you think Captain America would have agreed with you whenever you threw a fucking fit and stood up against the government about a piece of fabric being on your face to protect other people? Do you consider yourself a true patriot in that moment?
The fact that he says that Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think that the term America should be one of those representations, is absolutely insane. There's no justification for this whatsoever.
To be clear, Anthony Mackie said that there's a lot of things that Captain America represents, and he doesn't think America should be one of them, and then went on to explain that American values is what he represents. And this fucking idiot is too stupid to understand that, apparently.
None. I mean, we were making jokes about it earlier today. You know, somebody said, Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut. There's a lot of things Pizza Hut represents. Not pizza. Doesn't represent pizza, but it can represent a lot of things.
Captain America represents a true patriot, which you are not. You thick-skulled, little-dicked sister fucker. Do you understand that?
It's absolutely insane. And then you bring in all of the negative attention that's surrounding this film right now, and it's only going to make things worse. Here you have a headline right here. Captain America Brave New World reported budget is entirely unexpected.
Nobody is going to care about this. The only people that are going to care about this are dumbasses like yourself that get offended by literally everything. But wait a minute, I thought that was the left's job.
Well, the reason that it's unexpected is because they were lying about it. Of course they were lying. Captain America Brave New World is on track to earn $90 million plus at the domestic box office opening weekend. The film had a $180 million budget, yada, yada, yada. Here's Ryan, who says, Marvel continues to lie about their budgets and mainstream outlets continue to repeat them. It was only 3 years ago when Marvel lied and told everyone Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness had a production budget of $200 million, but they were for.
Okay, so now we're treading on a point that has absolutely nothing to do with what you were trying to talk about, but okay, yes, I agree with you. It's irritating that they lie about the numbers, but I don't know what this has to do with the point you're trying to make.
To reveal the tax documents from the UK filming in 2024. It turns out they actually spent over $400 million just to make the movie, not including marketing, with a tax break.
Oh, okay. So you care that Hollywood is trying to get out of getting, taxed, but you don't care when your boy Trump does that. That's interesting.
The final number is closer to $350 million. Captain America 4 went through multiple rewrites, delays, and major reshoots. The budget is nowhere close to $180 million, and they know it. Just like Doctor Strange 2, it's likely twice that. But since it wasn't filmed in the UK, they probably won't be forced to reveal their lies. So if this budget is in the $350 to $400 million range, let's just call it 300, just for fair, whatever. 350. This movie needs to make about $900 million to $1 billion to break even.
Jeremy, did you not fucking learn math? What? This movie that cost $400 million needs to make $1 billion to break even? No, it needs to make $400 million to break even. Yeah, be sure to know that you're getting the facts from this guy that can't do simple fucking... What? Can we hear that again, Jeremy? Can we hear your badass math equation one more time? I want to hear your brains at work here.
That's not going to happen for fair, whatever. 350. This movie needs to make about $900 million to $1 billion to break even.
Remember, guys, you need to triple profit to break even. That's, You're fucking stupid. Why am I still watching this? Jesus Christ. Like, this is important. Like, to you, it might be silly. It's just a simple mathematical mistake. But I want you to understand that when somebody is this stupid, you should probably take their political agenda with a grain of salt when they can't even factually give you numbers on how to break even. I mean, Jesus Christ.
It's not going to happen. I don't think it was going to happen even prior.
I agree with you. They're probably not going to make $400 million back, but it has nothing to do with Anthony Mackie. I think it just has to do with how tired of Marvel films people are, and I think DC is going to be the future. That's a controversial take for you. James Gunn doesn't miss. I think DC will be the future. Meanwhile, you're over here being a true patriot that Captain America I know would suck off because you're really standing up to injustice here. You're doing a great job, Jeremy.
These comments from Anthony Mackie, but it's definitely not going to happen now. This is not going to...
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's taken over the internet, my man. Everybody's talking about it.
This film at all. This is a Rachel Zegler level bad take right here. Now, how is Disney going to spin?
Are you sure? Because so far in this video, you've A, explained that you have no idea what the fuck Captain America represents. B, you hate black people. You're mad that he's black. You couldn't have made that more fucking apparent. C, you have no idea how to do math. And D, you fucking hate women and have absolutely no idea. Apparently, being an independent woman that doesn't need saving is an idea that pisses you off. How dare that exist? Grow some eyebrows and shut the fuck up.
This, I have no idea. I think that Disney is in complete freefall right now. Disney as a company is struggling in every single aspect of their company. It doesn't mean people are not supporting Disney. It doesn't mean people aren't going to the theme parks. It doesn't mean that people aren't watching Disney Plus. It doesn't mean people aren't going to see their movies. They are, but they're not going in the numbers that they have been used to over the last several decades. Disney is struggling to maintain their audience.
Good job, Jeremy. I'm glad that you recognize numbers go down mean people not go. Good job.
And when you have idiots like Anthony Mackie saying stuff like this, when you have been...
Stuff like what? You've yet to make a valid point. That's the thing. You can have your opinions at the end of the day, but make a valid point. What did he say that was wrong? What? That Captain America doesn't represent America? He doesn't. He represents the American... Like, I'm not going to explain it again. I'm sorry that you're too stupid to understand it.
To be handed the role of Captain America, a role that you didn't earn, but because identity politics...
He didn't earn how? He literally was basically Captain America's assistant through 10 fucking movies. Is that not earning it? What more does he need to do in your eyes? Oh yeah, that's right. Be white.
Diggs, they handed it to you, and you're going to sit there and spit all over this opportunity. People remember this type of stuff right here.
You mean the same way you spit on America every time you're against progress and make a video bitching about progress? No, fucking inbreds remember this type of stuff right here. This is a nothing burger. This is you getting mad at nothing. You hate the fact that Captain America is black now. You're nitpicking and looking for any fucking reason to complain. He said something very true about what Captain America represents. Do you think you represent what being a patriot is? Because, pigfucker, I can guarantee you don't. Being mad at progress, being mad that women don't need saving anymore and can be independent, being mad that Captain America is black, being mad about these words is not being a progressive patriot. You're a fucking moron. I've skimmed through some of your videos, and it doesn't seem like you have a partner, which is probably a good thing, because I'm sure if you did, you would try to brainwash them to think just like you. You seem like a really outstanding, outgoing person, Jeremy.
This is not going to go over well. So I don't know how much money Captain America Brave New World is going to lose, but I do not think it's going to be profitable at all. And these comments right here are not going to help the situation. They're only going to hurt an already bad situation.
No, they're just going to make the people like you that were already mad at the movie for stupid reasons even matter. That's it. That nobody's going to care about this, except the inbreds like you that are going to buy a ticket anyway. You know you are, and you're going to go see it, and you're going to hate watch it.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for checking out this.
I let you know my thoughts. You're a fucking ape, and I'm sorry that you have a platform to spit your bigoted bullshit on. You didn't make a valid point this entire time. I repeat, do you think Captain America would be proud of you right now? Do you think he would be proud of you whenever you throw a fit over a mask and throwing a fit over helping your fellow man? Captain America represents a true patriot that represents American values and does the right thing when nobody is looking. That is what Anthony Mackie was trying to fucking say. And, well, apparently that went over your fucking head. Black guy say words, I mad. Bye, Jeremy. My man, you should change the name of the channel to Inbreds and Incels. It's got a better ring to it. I know you're not smart enough to game or even know what a fucking controller is. I know you're not a geek, so stop trying to credit yourself with being smart when you think you need to make $1 billion for $300 million to break even. You're a fucking moron. You clearly have an agenda that you're trying to push. You're clearly mad about one thing. You said it 5 times. So nothing that comes out of Anthony Mackie's mouth is going to be good to you. But the fact that I have to explain to you, a man twice my age, what Captain America actually represents is kind of fucking sad. But hey, you go on to be the true patriot that you are. I bet God's really proud of you, and being anti-progress, always screaming when you see a black person on TV, and always freaking out any time a woman is independent or anybody says anything about progress. You be sure to call yourself a true patriot for going against the grain. The only time you stand up... I don't get you, people. I just don't. You sit here and you complain about something like this because you're a true American patriot, but then you spit on the government when they tell you to wear a piece of fabric. You spit on the government when you get arrested for a DUI. I've seen the videos. Like, you're a fucking idiot, and I feel bad for you because I can only imagine what your parents must have been like. Jeremy, shut the fuck up. This is a nothing burger. The movie's not going to do very well, no, because, you know, Marvel hasn't been doing very well. If it's 400 mil, I bet it'll make about 2. That's just because of the phase Marvel is in right now. They need a win, and I think Fantastic Four might be that win that gets people back, but this obviously won't be it. Not because Anthony Mackie is black. Okay? Like, do you even know what being an American is? Because it doesn't seem like you do. It sure as shit isn't telling people when to stand and when to kneel. It sure as shit isn't getting mad because there's a black person on TV. Sure as shit isn't getting mad because there's independent women now. And it sure as shit isn't using your platform to ponder to 50-year-olds that have the same ideology as you do, that won't be here in 30 years and could give a shit less about progress in this country. You're a fucking joke. You're as anti-patriotic as it gets. You spit on your fellow neighbor anytime they try to merge in fucking traffic. You're a loser. A fucking loser. For the record, how dare Anthony Mackie try to explain what being an American is? You know, like what the ideology of being an American is. Captain America does not represent America, despite it being in the name. You just see it in the name and your two brain cells click, represents America. You're fucking stupid. Like, the fact that I have to explain to you what that means 3 times now is kind of sad. But I made sure to repeat it 3 times just in case your brain cells couldn't keep up. Have a good day, Jeremy.